In a world reborn from ashes and ruin, a new era begins. Multiple kingdoms rise from scattered lands, each player with their own story. Builder, warrior, farmer, king, outlaw, and some even say legends. But in this SMP, survival is only the beginning. What's good, it's your boys here. I'm back with a brand new Minecraft video. Today, guys, as you guys can see from the intro, we are starting a brand new SMP. This SMP mainly consists of relics that we will be using. It will be giving us powers and all types of abilities for us to use throughout our survival series. If you guys like content like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that ring of notification bell so you can be notified every time one of these videos drops. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get to this SMP. Upon joining the server, the first thing I noticed, I was given PvP protection for 30 minutes. Which was actually pretty good considering I had absolutely nothing. And there was people already playing on the server, so if I didn't have this, I could get killed right now. We gathered some resources so we could start making some starter tools, and then we started to head off to get away from spawn. As I was running away from spawn, I started to think to myself, what was going to be my main goal for this season? And I thought of it. I was going to become immortal. After making that decision, I made a boat and I sailed across the seas, knowing I would need to make a base far away from any other player. We did find a ruined portal and found a golden sword and a golden apple. It's not a lot, but hey, it is a start. After selling for a while, Shay asked me what gem did I get. Now, I really haven't paid attention to my gem this entire time until he mentioned it. And I noticed I had the strength gem, but instead of telling him what gem I had so I wouldn't be targeted right off the bat, I decided to beat around the bush with it. Moving on, I decided to make an iron pick with some of the iron that I got from the shipwrecks along the way here. I started to collect some food considering I did want to go mining here shortly. I mean, because come on, just look at that. I am so behind. Well, I had 11 minutes left of PvP protection, so I decided to barrel into a cave. And not too long after, I dug straight down into a cave system. Now, with my goal in mind, I am trying to become immortal. I decided to tunnel another way. After finding a semi-safe way down, I finally had a chance to build up and catch a breath. After restoring my health, I decided to get some of the nearby iron I seen sitting on the walls. I smelted it down so I can make a shield, just so I can have better protection while I was in this cave. After feeling safe enough, I decided to go out the cave and kill the first skeleton I seen. I collected all of the iron that I passed on the way down. After smelting the rest of the iron, I decided to make some iron armor so I can explore the rest of this cave. After making all of our essentials, we started to hit the deep slate area of the cave system. Not too long after, we stumbled across some diamonds. We mined the diamonds and continued on our journey down this cave. Not too long after, we were able to find another vein of diamonds. While I was mining my diamonds, Shay was trying to play a little jokey joke in the chat. See, there was something I wasn't telling you guys about these gems. These gems have powers, and to unlock each power, you would need to level it up through kills or using your gem. They also asked me what gem did I have again, so. After a while, we finally collected enough diamonds to make a full set of diamond armor. After going down the cave a bit further, we stumbled upon one of the newly added structures to the server. After searching it for a while, I noticed it had just about everything I could possibly need to start setting up. It had villagers, it had foods, it had iron, and the number one thing of it all, it had bookshelves. This place even had a vault room, which I most definitely took the items from. Overall, I thought this would be a very good place to start a starter base and make a team. After clearing out a small room and making it mine, I built a few chests, cleared out my inventory, and with that being done, I finally have a base. After logging onto the server for day 2, I decided it was time for us to start enchanting our gear. I started to clear out a little spot to make my little enchanting area. I crafted an enchantment table and then we started to enchant our gear. After enchanting my gear, A player named Dipper MC asked me did I want to team with him. After waiting for a response, I started to do the King's Court log. What the King's Court log is, it will be everything that I do throughout the entire SMP. All jotted down in one book, of course. As I was writing my book, Dipper responded and said no, that he was not teamed with Shay. But I still politely turned down the offer. But maybe in the future. After turning down Dipper's team offer, I wanted to start trading with villagers. So I went to collect a few crops and started trading with the farmer above. While I was exploring, I stumbled upon a room I haven't seen before, and it was just chocked to the brim of villagers. After talking with Dipper at spawn for a little while, a familiar face joined, Max. After testing our gems for a while, I asked Blue did she want to come back to my base, considering I did want to team with her this season. After bringing Blue back to my base and showing her around, I asked her for a huge favor and asked her did she want to clean up the place and label things. She told me if I labeled things, she would clean up the place. Genuinely didn't want to do it, but I did it. While working on the base, me and Blue ran out of resources for it, so we decided to go collect some more. After collecting the resources, Blue had to log off, but before I did, I wanted to build a throne room. Well, not really a throne room, more of like a meeting area. While I was building the meeting room, I asked Max did he want a team, and he said he would be down. He stopped by to say hello, I told him hi, and I continued to build the meeting room. After finishing up the meeting room, I'm not gonna lie, I low-key wanted to fight someone, so I asked Max did he want to help me kill Shay at spawn. After teleporting to spawn, I immediately seen Shay on my mini-map, so it was time for us to take pursuit. I don't know how, but he immediately knew we were chasing him and took off running. While chasing after him, he used his water gem to build a water wall so we couldn't get past. I just went around it, and since we couldn't tag him, he was able to run away. But I didn't get mad. I knew what I just had to do for next time. I tried to taunt Shay into coming out the spawn. He wasn't having none of that. While I was taunting Shay, two players tried to jump my teammate Max. And I'm not gonna lie, this man pulled it out with just a fist. He killed two people by himself with literally just his fist. As Max was taking his dog back home, the two players came back, I guess looking for him to fight him again. I don't like bullying, and I kinda wanted to kill, so let's kill two birds with one stone. As I was fighting them, Max came back to spawn, and he was able to take out Dipper while I was able to take out the other. Coming on to day 3, once I logged on, I noticed it was just me and another one of my teammates on the server, Blue. So I decided this would be a perfect time for us to actually get our enchants together. First, I wanted to get a stick villager. That way I can already have some emeralds for when I actually get the enchantment I want. After collecting all of the flint that I'll be needing, I made a fleshing table and set up a trade for sticks. And now that we had quite a few emeralds, let's set up our villagers for enchants. And off rip, we got literally one of the only custom enchants in the entire SMP. After working on enchants for a while, I got bored, so I decided to go do a raid to see if I can get some totems by any chance. After getting all of my totems, I decided to head back in the caves to go visit a trial chamber that I seen previously as I was caving. A cool thing about this server, the server only allowed one mace. Now personally, I'm not a mace user, so I really have no reason to getting it unless I wanted to sell it. I'm not gonna lie, you can't say that wouldn't be a mean power play. Like, you guys know my gimmick. I love IOUs. If I get an IOU, I can literally get anything in the server. That could be anything. That could be a choker full of diamonds. That can be unlimited totems. I can use it to set a hit off. I can use it to do a job for me. It's just limitless possibilities with an IOU. So that's why I'm trying to get this mace. If I'm being honest, the loot that I was getting from here wasn't all that bad. I did get a few pieces of diamond armor, also a few potions as well, considering the nether was locked and we couldn't go yet. We completed a few more trials and earned a few more keys so we can try to get this mace. While I was exploring the trial chambers, I found something I didn't even know that you can find here. I found a damn trident. The second one, mind you. After collecting the trident, I thought about it. I could just use this for the IOU. So, I asked Neo, did he want to make a trade? He tried to offer me 2 villagers instead, but I countered it with the same offer. He said if I was able to throw in some obsidian, he'll do it.
Got him. We fucking got him.
We went to a nearby portal in my base to grab the obsidian, and then I met him at spawn. Well, I had to write the IOU first. I didn't think this was gonna work. After writing the IOU, I met Neo at spawn. I had to do a little bit more convincing to get him to sign it, but eventually, we finally got him to sign the IOU. After getting the IOU officially signed by Neo, I went to go hide it immediately. Not too long after, Shay and Max hopped on. So, I decided to kill Shay again. Well, try to anyway. And since the border haven't expanded yet on my server, me and Max decided to see if we can just catch them lagging in the field somewhere. After searching for a while, I noticed a peculiar waterfall off the side of the mountain. Yeah, because that's just a normal thing, right? So, me and Max decided to move in the direction where we seen the waterfall. Not too far from there, we seen the biggest giveaway that says, hey look, there's player activity here. Come find me. Knowing that this could potentially be Shay's base, I told Max to crouch just in case they was able to see us from where they were. We seen a player at the, not so obvious tree that's not supposed to be there. And that was Shay's teammate. So the other little white dot on my screen had to be him. We seen his teammate go back down into their base, so we decided to push up and get ready for battle. Not gonna lie, I expected that fight to be a lot longer. But we looted their stuff, seen what they had in their base, we didn't grief anything, and then we left. Well, not without writing them a threatening message, of course. Me and Max went home feeling good about the victory that we just got, but there was one more thing I still wanted to do. I just had to get the mace before logging off the server. I searched for some trial spawners that I haven't done yet, and I started putting belt to ass. After completing all of my trials and getting my keys, we started to see, can we get this made? I watched a Shark Kills video the other day, and I seen he waited until it popped up inside of the spawner before he used his key. So we're gonna try that. I don't know why I clicked it either. I panicked. After getting my keys, not gonna lie, I've been here for hours, so I decided the very next time I see a spawner, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it instead of just waiting. Well, that timing was just insane. I put the heavy core into the crafting table and my heart sunk to my ass. I thought somebody already crafted a maze, but nope. Just being dumb. Crafted it wrong. Well, and I think that concludes this episode, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this little neat episode I put together for the first episode of the SMP. This is season 1, and you guys are in for some crazy shit. And yes, I know it's been popping this entire video. It will be fixed next episode, I promise. But without further ado, it's been your boy Zirum, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.